Hey guys, JamesMCD Reviews here. I've kind of got to multitask because I've got a school assignment to work on, but I just got back from seeing Blockers. Unfortunately, Abby couldn't see this one because she couldn't get a ride. We will be doing a video together next weekend, but I can't tell you what it is yet because it's a surprise. So yeah, I saw Blockers, and probably before I talk about the movie, I should probably talk about basically my expectations of the movie, because the trailer. Okay, so I first saw this trailer before The Disaster Artist, and it just looked like the stupidest, dumbest, grossest, just straight up weirdest movie I've ever seen. And the thing with me and movies that aren't like superhero movies or animated movies and stuff like that is the more stupid the movie looks, the more likely it is that I'll go see it. So when I saw the trailer for this, I'm like, this looks like the biggest shit show in the entire world, and I'm going to be there for every single minute of it. But then I started hearing the review buzz for it, and like, you know, people saying, oh no, it's actually a really good comedy, and it's really like kind of sweet at parts, and I'm like, there's no way it's gonna be that good. I mean, I'm sure like it'll at least be funny, and I mean, I'm sure the acting will be good, like the actors seem like they're doing an okay job, but I mean, damn it, that was really surprising, like really surprising. So basically the movie, if you haven't seen it already, is they're these group of kids. They've been friends since like kindergarten, and since they become friends, the parents have become friends through them, and it cuts 18 years later, and on prom night they all make a sex pact to lose their virginity on prom night together. Well, not together, obviously, but you know what I mean. And their parents catch wind of this and decide to put a stop to it. And the whole night kind of is their adventure, trying to stop their kids from what they think is making a big mistake, but they might actually be the ones making a mistake, because they have to learn throughout the movie, you know, these things are normal, and they have to like let their kids grow up eventually. And it's actually a really good story. I mean, obviously it's vulgar and raunchy and ridiculous and over the top, but at the same time it's also got a nice bit of heart, kind of, and like it sends a really good message, not just to kids but parents as well, because like, I mean, as someone who's getting close to having to go to college and becoming an adult, I'm like, I'm thinking like, oh, this is awesome, I can do all these great things, but like some of them might not be the right thing. And I mean, I don't want to like put myself on a pedestal, but I'm a pretty moral person. If I think that something is dangerous or could like affect me in some way, there's a good chance that I won't do it. But like, it's tough. It's tough when you've got like, you're so excited about, you know, growing up and getting to do all these awesome things that you don't like think things through all the way. But at the same time, it sends a really good message for parents, because like you have to let your kids, you know, grow up. Like, you can't be there to protect them all throughout their life. And I mean, I know that's your job, but like sometimes you gotta let your kids look after themselves, and you gotta let them have these moments. And I really appreciated that. I really appreciated that the movie wasn't like just flat out like over the top, raunchy, gross out comedy. And the acting was surprisingly really good too. John Cena, who is in the long line of pro wrestlers going into movies. He's been doing a lot of comedies recently. He's really funny. I mean, surprisingly funny. Like, most of these wrestlers go into like really dramatic stuff or like action oriented stuff, but he's been going into comedies, and he's really funny. He's a really like charismatic, funny guy. And there's also Leslie Mann, who is also pretty funny. She's kind of like the crazy, obsessed mom. She kind of reminds me of my mom, honestly, because if my mom found out I was planning anything, she would crucify me. And also Ike Barinholtz, who is kind of the like laid back, like voice of reason, sort of like, but also he's got a lot of like things to make up for, because his whole plot is that he supposedly cheated on his wife and left after his daughter was born. So he has a lot of like, he has to like reconcile with her and stuff like that. And also the three actresses who played the daughters were really good too. They're really cool and really funny and stuff. But of course, the main draw for the movie is the R-rated humor, the raunchy humor, the gross out humor. This is definitely not one to take the kids to. Or I mean, who knows? Maybe this could be like a good movie to watch with your parents. I mean, I don't know. I might watch this with my mom. I don't know. But yeah, there is a lot of really like R-rated stuff in here. There are several dick shots. There is a close-up shot of someone grabbing someone's balls. There's F-bombs left and right, drug talk, sex talk, alcohol talk, just all of that. Like, it's pretty insane. They don't hold anything back. I mean, they have to hold some stuff back because otherwise it'd be NC-17, but still, it's pretty raunchy. Now the movie is good, but it's still has like a few problems, but they're honestly kind of nitpicks. It was shot really well. The director, hold on, let me see. Kay Cannon, the director, and I think this is her first movie, so she did a pretty good job. She did a really good job, and it was shot pretty well, but there was one shot that they kept doing over and over that kind of got annoying after a while. Like, you know how in some movies, like some comedies, for like dramatic / comedic effect, they'll do like the close-up zoom where they'll zoom in but get really close to the camera, like the wide angle zoom or something. So it'll be like, hold on, let me show you. Sorry, I turned the camera off, but it'll be like this, or it'll be like this, or something like that. So yeah, they do that about like 10 times in the movie, and the first couple times it's funny, but then it's like, okay, you kind of overuse that. A lot of the jokes don't really land, and the ones that do land were the ones that were shown in the trailer. And I think that's about it. I can't really think of any other problems that I had with it. It's an overall really funny movie. It's very raunchy, but it's also really funny, and it's over the top, but it still has a good deal of heart, and like it's still one that it's one that I definitely didn't expect to be as good as it was. So I'm gonna give it, I think I'll give it a 4 out of 5. It's not perfect. It's not like the best comedy of the year or anything, because that goes to Sherlock Gnomes, obviously. But it's still a really fun movie. It's a really fun, entertaining, raunchy movie that the whole family can enjoy. I don't know. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching. Like I said, sorry that Abby couldn't be here for this one, but she will be back next week, or this weekend. Sorry. Probably not going to do too much editing on this because I've got a lot of work to do. But yeah, if you want to keep up with all I'm doing, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Both of those are down there. Subscribe to my animation channel. I've got something coming up pretty soon, hopefully by the end of the month. Next week is Isle of Dogs, finally. I'm so happy that's coming to my city. Rampage, Blumhouse's Truth or Dare, and possibly Sergeant Stubby. I don't know yet, but we'll have to see how that plays out. So, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you later.